Hey, big cats, this is what I'm hearing. Say you want to know the truth, well, you can ask me a question. I'll tell you something that you may want to hear, but I'll lie. Lie. I don't really want to be the one who gives a shit, bottles it, deliberately swallows it. One less contestant live. They'll provide the documents to make believe you're gonna fit. Spend your time as militant, self-help, perfection high. We can make this real. We already tried to go for the goal. Let's go for the stories that remain untold. Aliens just spoke to me and taught me how to stray. The parable is terrible, but I don't give a shit. Dance together, dance. I don't know. I can't. Big cats, I hope you're all doing good. Inspire the lives. Beautiful song. It came up on my freaking, it was like a Warped Tour replay shit. And man, and that song reminded me how much I love that fucking song. The song is a beautiful song. But call upon the Almighty Divine, that angelic guides and the ancestors that watch amongst us. I ask that you please guide us into benevolence, happiness, satisfaction, joy, wisdom, wholeness, success, grace, honor, and power. I ask that you please continue to enlighten us, empower us, enlighten us 2 times over, 3 times over, 4 times over, so that we can succeed and triumph over any obstacles, opposition, and tribulations. I say. Any adversities to be toppled over easily in our divine essence of grace. Because with that energy, I'm getting like, you can catch, there's somebody you're dealing with that you can catch in the act of lying. You can catch them in the act of doing something, and they'll take it to their grave that they are not doing what you have caught them doing. So I'm seeing very deep attachment to deception. You know, there's always a duplicitous, deceptive dickhead of demonistry out there, so you always gotta watch out for that type of bullshit. I'm seeing that there's like a boiling point here. I don't know. This is you or someone you're dealing with. There's a boiling point being reached. I have a mutated ginger root here, obsessively big. I don't know. Ginger might be, somebody may need to drink some ginger tea. I don't know. Someone needs to cleanse. I don't know. I don't really want to pay the one who gives a shit. I like that shit. That shit is dope. That shit is super dope. Say you want to know the truth, well, you can ask me a question. Yeah, but big cats, someone obsessively cannot stop the illusions to where they're living in an illusion. But this is your Big Cat Big Dick Collective Energy reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Big cats, yeah, so with this 4 cups energy, very stubborn energy. 4 on the clock as I'm saying this. Very stubborn energy, so protect yourself. You need to mirror that energy and be stubborn to any offers coming towards you at this moment. Use your discernment. You're gonna know if it's from God. God is not gonna operate in freaking confusion. It's gonna be a clear, concise offer if it's from the Most High. So just hold out if you need to. Everything that glitters is not gold. They don't like your boundaries. Literally clarified by the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups clarified by they don't like your boundaries. Someone is trying to get into your aura field any which fucking way possible. They're going up, down, left, right, through the side, through the. Someone is trying to penetrate your aura. You could be getting a lot of dreams at this moment. You could be getting a lot of subliminals or just thoughts that are definitely deceptive and that go against what you know to be true in your psyche. Because with this Page of Wands, you're dealing with someone who's extremely immature when it comes to their energy. This also could represent someone who is sexually promiscuous, but I'm hearing the Most High God wants you to begin new pursuits of passion, to take your mind and to liberate yourself from these energies. There are a million ways to skin a big cat. Don't you dare try to skin me. But there's a million ways to get to the same goal. So big cats, you have to understand, if one way's not working, pivot. That's your divine gift. That's your divine intuitive tools that you can use to your advantage. Yeah, so clarifying this Page of Wands, we got don't be afraid of the bed you've made. It's yours. There's someone who is trying desperately to swap energies with you. They've created a lot of chaos and conflict in other people, and you're meant to be the fucking the fall boy, the fall guy, the fall girl, however you want to look at it. You were meant to be destiny swap. This person was trying to sacrifice you desperately. This person wanted you. They spread all these lies. People are now confronting them about these lies, and they're still lying. Even with solid evidence of their dickheadery, deception, duplicitous nature, and dumbassery, they're still lying. They're still coming out as devious buffoons of demonic. Oh, God. So this is a demographic of demonic dickheads. Long story short. So with this 8 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that your work is proving and showing for itself. Your work is one of the main reasons this person is becoming more and more exposed by their lies. The diligence you have to continue on against all odds, even though everyone may have been against you at one point, that's proving everything and everyone that ever spoke ill against your name completely wrong. I'm willing to die behind my arrogance and ego. Literally, they didn't know you had this same arrogance and ego for the Most High. They didn't know you embodied that same arrogance and ego. They thought you were going to fold under the pressure that they put you under. I'm seeing that there's a lot of pieces being moved without your knowledge, and you shouldn't even give a damn. You shouldn't care at all. You shouldn't care at all, because you know you're dealing with people who are going to lie anyway. You'll deny it till you're at your bitter end. They're going to deny it till they're at their freaking bitter end. So there's no reason to even go back and forth with them and waste your energy. You're way more sly than that. You have way more couth than that. You have way more stability than that. You got this. Just keep moving forward. Because with this next card out being the moon card, I'm saying that everything's going to be illuminated. And within the spirit realm, you already see most, if not all of this. Within your intuition. Your intuition is way stronger than you having to see it for your eyes. I promise you. You moving off your intuition and the divine connection in which you have established. Come on. Come on. You got to keep your stamina though. You got to keep your stamina and keep the cool about you, because when you know something, you don't have to have the physical evidence. When knowing is magnetic, and you're in a state of knowing, which everything is being going to be presented to you in due time, in righteous timing. Some of these things that you maybe have been curious about, you didn't need to see, because it would have threw you off of your game. It would have threw you off of your focus. There's a need for you to keep moving forward. Allow the pain that you felt from these people, this person, this situation, allow that to propel you deeper into your works and deeper into your passion, deeper into the things that make you authentic, that make you stand out above the crowd, even if you got to shout out loud. So with this, keep that thing on me. You got some freaking stalkers. Yes, there's a lot of people lurking in the shadows that have done many egregious things towards you to see. If you give them the reaction that you want, that they wanted you to go crazy, they want you to lose it. Oh, too bad you didn't. Too bad you lost yourself in your work. You lost yourself in the faith of the Most High God, and ultimately it led to this devil in reverse. These are the exact people that you needed to separate from to begin with. So you're not missing out by not witnessing any of their disgusting deeds. These people are actually more concerned about you than you could ever be concerned about them. You have so much composure that it's starting to scare them. You have so much reassurance in yourself that it's starting to worry them, and their attacks are definitely going to increase. So I'm using others for money because I'm incompetent, and love was never enough. I crave control. These people wanted to control you, to siphon you for your finances, your youth, your vitality, everything good you have to offer. A lot of you are chosen beings. You resonate with that. A lot of you star seeds. You already know there's a lot of beautiful people out here with beautiful energy. These people definitely wanted to tap into that and use it for their own vitality, for their own youth. They were willing to go to any freaking length to do so. Make me strong in times of uncertainty. You better freaking pray, big cats. Say you want to know the truth, well, you can ask me a question. I'll tell you something that you may want to hear, but I'll lie. Ten of Swords, a lot of lying, a lot of deception, a lot of trickery behind the back, bullshit ass tactics. These people definitely have been lying to the point where it actually did some damage. It did some damage to your life, to your reputation. It really did. It really did. These people have been spinning narratives since narratives could be spun, and now it's time for you to reap the benefits of all this shit. They didn't know you were a divine alchemist, Knight of Cups, splitting the deck. They didn't know you were a divine alchemist. They didn't know you were going to take all that pain and turn it into passion, turn it into stability, and now they can't stop fucking watching you. These people are sick, twisted, demented in the head. They're completely lost because of the fact that you got into this Knight of Wands energy, or you're in this Knight of Wands energy, and you're choosing to move forward past the bullshit. You're choosing to move towards stability. You're choosing to move towards a foundation that's unshakable, unbreakable. You only use these attacks as practice, as a freaking training ground to prove your worth, prove your strength to not them, but yourself and the Most High God. So with this King of Cups, you got a lot of people that want to emotionally come in and manipulate you, but they didn't understand that this little training session only made you stronger emotionally. So all the ties from the past that used to be able to move you emotionally, they no longer move you. You're someone who's very solid, and it's going to manifest as solidarity in your finances, in your endeavors, and your success, something that's unshakable. You have actually leveled up from these attacks. So continue to travel down this beaten path that you've got on. It's the righteous path. This is your confirmation. Stay away from any squares. Keep them snakes up out your circle. And shit, I prayed. I don't think I'm doing it right. Yes, this is a second prayer card. Don't get too close on my love and value. This is the second prayer card out. This lets me know that this whole situation was to bring you closer to the Most High God. If you don't believe now, shit, the events that are about to take place are definitely sure to make you a believer. Much love, big cats. You already know what it is. Stay away from those liars. Stay away from those freaking liars. You know they lie. You know every word that comes out of their mouth is a freaking lie. There's no need to argue or go back and forth with them. Much love, guys. I love you guys.